Morning!
Morning! Welcome to our first day of our trip across the Nullarbor. We've had a couple of days in Adelaide and Melbourne on the way up, but this is really the first day proper of our trip, and we stayed here at Iron Knob.
It's the first night we used the camper trailer, all successfully, now packed away again, ready for the road.
So Iron Knob's a community campsite. It's just a donation, and it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's decent toilets, a couple of showers, a bit of a barbecue area, and yeah, just a real nice quiet site just off the Eyre Peninsula, about an hour, no, maybe not even that, 40 minutes from Port Augusta. So thumbs up for Iron Knob. Thumbs up for Iron Knob. Hello!
I found this place. We're at Talia Caves. That's it.
That's it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell them about like the honeycomb roof, or...
Richard's now going to give you a description of where we are.
Yep, there we go, Talia Caves. Awesome spot. Just on the coast in the Eyre Peninsula. As you can see in the background there, maybe the cave itself, man's poking away out of it, and then yeah, some stunning scenery all around, beautiful cliffs, just little blowholes and everything going on. So yeah, head down to Talia Caves. We've decided to stay at Coodlie Park Eco Camp, which is on the north side of the Eyre Peninsula. No, not the north side. Where are we? Sort of near Seduna anyway, around that way somewhere. It's an eco camp, so it's all sort of bush showers and drop toilets and that sort of stuff, but it's a really nice place. Plenty of room at the moment. I think there's only us and another couple of campers. And the hosts, Paul, and I didn't catch his wife's name, but they're both very friendly. And part of that is you can come and do a four-wheel drive, well not really four-wheel drive, just a bit of a bush bash really, out across the paddocks, and you end up reaching the cliffs, which is where we are now. Beautiful views, sunset views, or it'll be sunset shortly. The track itself does get fairly close to the cliff edge at times, unnervingly so, especially when you're driving into the sun. But it's another awesome spot on the first few days. Oh, it's gone off. And here we are at Penong, which is the home of the windmills. So, funky little stop on the Nullarbor. finally reached Scottish Beach. Beautiful spot, and up to the headlands. Getting here was a bit sketchy across the salt plains. You had to guess at a couple of the roadways, but actually it was Leanne who found our way here. So their map reading skills got us to this point. Oh, trip, as you can see, you can actually drive up. There is a path up to the headlands. It's a bit rocky, as you can see. I just tripped over some of them. So we just left our car down in the camping area. It's about a kilometre walk up to the top, and yeah, you get beautiful 360 views of the sand dunes and the headlands and the Southern Ocean, I think it would be, and the start of the bite. So head back to Fowlers Bay and see what's going on this afternoon. Don't know if you can hear me over the wind. It's pretty breezy here at Fowlers Bay, which is where we've stayed for the last couple of nights. The campsite's pretty good, it's pretty basic, just on sandy gravel, but the showers and toilets were pretty good, and a nice big camp kitchen with plenty of facilities in there. So all in all, not a bad stay. It's a very quiet camp. And yeah, this is Fowlers Bay in the background, sort of the town of it. It's a bit of a ghost town really. I haven't seen any locals around or anything. Yeah, pretty basic town. There's nothing here other than the campsite really. But yeah, it's been a good stop for us. So now we're heading back onto the Nullarbor and see where we get. We'll be heading to Border Village, but yeah, we'll see how far we get. But it is bloody cold. We're doing this, I think it's the 1st of May today, and it's freezing. We've made it to probably the official start of the Nullarbor, or the unofficial start, whichever way it is.
We've made it to the eastern end of the treeless plain.
So as you can see, the trees have pretty much vanished, and there's a whole lot of nothing. I could probably even go and stand up in the middle of the road because there's nothing coming. Probably breaking a few laws here, but yeah, this is us for the next 1,000 kilometres or whatever it is. So quick stop at the Balladonia Roadhouse. Nothing really too exciting, just more an iconic stop than anything else. A few people around, so a quick walk in the shop for a Farmers Union extra strong, and a bar of chocolate, which we haven't had for about a week, so that was a delicious treat. So we'll keep heading on.
towards the WA border.
Towards Border Village and the border, and get rid of all our fruit and veg that we need to, and maybe spend a night at the Balladonia Roadhouse, but we'll see how we go for time, fuel, etc, etc.
Third day we've made it to in 6 days. We are now at the border at South Australia, WA, heading to a beach camp for the night.
Yeah, it's looking a bit shabby as the border crossing area, but yeah, still some sour. And we've just come through, which is directly behind the quarantine, so we had to hand over a few fruit and veggies, some potatoes and tomatoes and that sort of stuff. But we got checked out. Very nice, friendly staff there, and gave us a few tourist things, and he told us about the Lucky Bay Brewery in Esperance, which I already knew about, but it comes recommended by a local, or fairly local. It's only 400 or 500 kilometres away, so yep, thanks to the WA quarantine people. And here we are in WA. Right, just been for a walk to the beach. We're stopping at the old telegraph station tonight, our first little stab at off-grid camping. So the old telegraph station just outside of Eucla. Looks like quite a nice little spot.
WA.
Oh yeah, we're in WA. You've seen that bit already, going across the border. So it looks quite a nice spot, doesn't it, Leanne?
Yes.
And
we secured our spot. Camp set up. We're just exploring and trying not to get lost on the way back to camp.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got to find our way back to the car, basically through all this. There's not many reference points other than a large gum tree that you can see in the distance. When you're in the shadow, large gum trees all look about the same. Anyway, if we manage to get this video back onto YouTube, you know that we've got home safe, and we're settling for the night. Right, this is the old telegraph station at south of Eucla. The ruins, obviously, it's not a telegraph station anymore. It's a bit of a maze. That's probably a doorway. Covered in sand a little bit. Well, that's not a bad view. Here we are. Bit of bush camping. Look at that, with the sunset in the background. What a spot.
We have a fire. So we are currently probably about halfway, maybe a bit more, on the 90-mile straight stretch between two different places. Where, Richard?
Wildborough, I think. Oh, between, yeah, I don't know, but it's called Wildborough, I think, this camp. Free camp.
Free camp. Bit different. So last night we did a free camp on the beach. Tonight we're doing a free camp on the freeway. So we'll see how we go.
Well, the Balladonia Roadhouse. What a place to stop. Not only for fuel and a sausage roll, but also a little museum telling us all about Skylab and how it fell to earth, and interesting stuff about how the highway was built across the Nullarbor, and a whole host of interesting facts for everybody who's a little bit of a nerd like me. So yeah, stop at Balladonia Roadhouse, not only for a refuel and a refuel, but a brain refuel too.
word, to Newman Rocks, which we think are these here. Pan, Richard.
Okay, panning. What else?
And then we're going to head to the waterhole and we might see some camels.
Right, we're going to go up a hike up there. This is Mount Jimbalana, I think.
It's a hill, it's not a mountain.
It's a hill, sorry. No, well, it'll be a mountain when we get up it.
It's just a hill.
So yeah, apparently 20 minutes and we'll be at the top. This is just outside of Norseman and we're stopping at the Jimbalana camp, which you can see our car just down there. And Norseman's where that truck's going, I would imagine. And there's nobody here at the moment, other than us, so we're going to head up the hill and see what we can see. Righto, we made it to the, oh, let me get rid of this, flies are a bit friendly. We made it to the top of
Jimbalana Hill.
Jimbalana Hill. And what a view. It's unbelievable actually up here. You can see pretty much 360 for hundreds of kilometres, I reckon. It's a bit of a trek getting up and a bit of a rock climb in places, but somebody has put some nice rock stacks so we know where we're going. Bit of a sweat on, got the heart rate going, but worked up an appetite for some dinner. So we'll head back down the hill. Jimbalana Hill. And here we are in Norseman.
We finished in Nullabour. We finished it last night. And yeah, we had a night in Norseman last night, just a one-nighter, and we're heading to Esperance this morning. But we are surrounded by the camels.
They're not big camels though.
No, they're not big camels.
Small
Can you
camels.
see the camel? I want people to see the camels. We are stood in the middle of a roundabout in Norseman with the camels.
So, report from the Nullarbor was, it wasn't that boring actually. I thought it was quite interesting.
No, it wasn't boring at all.
We took what, 2 days, 3 days to do it?
Yeah.
3 days to do it, and that was pretty cruisy, and we stopped in at a few places. Saw the bite from the cliffs. What else did we see? Some sinkholes and rocks and stuff like that. So it was pretty good. And yeah, I don't think it was a boring drive at all. I thought
made the
most
most of the free camping opportunities.
Yeah, a couple of free camps.
Some really good ones.
Yeah, some that was a bit match flyy and bees and waspy, which we gave a miss last night. That's it. So that's it for the Nullarbor. And now on to Esperance.